called Boom by POD. Here's the boom part. Not yet. Pretty cool song though. Alright, here we go. Ready? Alright. Welcome, kids. There it was, Boom by POD. Now I know what you're saying. You're saying, Mr. Hampton, what's with the hat? Well, there are 3 reasons for the hat. 1, it goes really well with my glasses. 2, it's freezing in this room. 3, about a month ago I got a haircut and I keep waiting for it to grow into where it looks good, and it keeps not happening. I'm beginning to think that maybe I was misled as to the quality of this haircut. So I've got a kind of a hair crisis. So a hat's a good thing. Anyway, it's really good to see you, my 3rd grade friends. And I got some exciting stuff for you today. There are some things I'm not going to do today because there's a bunch of things we are going to do today. Today, we're going to learn about the bass. The bass! Like on that song, it was like... And that's cool. So you're going to learn about the bass, and we're going to put bass with something we're doing, and you're even going to write down, kind of compose-ish, a bass part. So strap yourself in. Ka-cha! For this exciting time. Now, at the beginning of that song, you may have heard a ka-cha. There's some debate as to whether it's a ka-cha or a wa-cha or even a ha-cha. It could be said that that's where I derived my famous wa-cha move for when you do something well in music class. Whatever. Anyway, let's move on to the jokes for today. Please memorize these. Share them with your parents or guardians because they'll think you're funny. And then you can say, Mr. Hampton taught them to me. And they'll say, that's awesome, honey. Now don't tell me any more of those. Okay, here we go. What did one ocean say to the other ocean? Nothing. They just waved. Oceans waved. Waves at the ocean. Okay. This one's a little better. Ready? What do you call a cow with only 2 legs? Lean beef. The cow only has 2 legs, so it leans. Okay, if the cow has no legs, what do you call it? Ground beef. Man, that's just quality comedy right there. Okay, the next question on your mind is, what's our magic word? Well, I'm glad you asked because I want to share that with you. Magic word is... So, in a few minutes, you're going to go get something to share this lesson with you. So you might think about that, all right? You know what to do when I say the word, right? You yell and flail your arms around and generally act like you're completely out of control for 2 seconds. Now, your parents might not like it, so if they don't like it, do it silently. Okay? A silent scream. All right? Let's try it. Ready, set, cute. excellent. You did just as I anticipated. That was great. Okay, so if that comes up again, you know what to do. The learning target for the day. Remove your hats, look sincere, and here we go. I can create a bass part to Three Little Birds, which we're going to be singing, using a computer program that Mr. Hampton will show me. I can. There you go, friends. You can, and I believe it, you know? Okay, so now you want to know, what are you going to need? I mean, we're not using our shaker. That's kind of sad. We're not using our double bell. We're not using any drums. You're just going to need your computer and access to the internet, which I suspect you all have, because if you're watching this video, that means that, right? Okay. Anyway, that's all you're going to need. We're going to use that to create music today. All right? But you are going to need something to watch the lesson with you. And I'll even share something that is part of my world. Okay? So here's the deal. I'm going to give you about 30 seconds to go and find something to share this lesson with you. And it can just sit next to you. It could be your little brother. It could be your dog. It could be a stuffed animal. It could be a carrot, if you think carrots are... Okay, friends, are you ready to go find something cute? I thought you were. Ready, set, cute. That's quality music there. Okay, time's up. I hope you got something, you know. If this were a normal lesson, you and I could hold up what we got and it'd be fun to kind of see it. The problem is, this is not a normal lesson. This lesson, by golly, is
Asynchronous. It's asynchronous. That means not synchronous.
okay. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you that I'm making part of my lesson. Hang on. I set up the Milo cam. He's lying under my bed. Let's see if he's still there. Ready? Yep, there he is. You can just see his little fuzzy paws over to the right of the screen. I think it's the right. And those are his fuzzy little paws. He likes hiding under the bed and sleeping under the bed. So, kids, that was my little bit of for our lesson. All right, hey, let's get started. Ain't wasting no more time. All right, let's get started. Today, you're going to learn about the bass. In fact, today is all about the bass. I know, that's a really tedious joke, but it's a joke that I have to make as a music teacher. It's my responsibility. It's like I signed a contract to make tedious music jokes that are really outdated culturally. All right, so a bass. I'm going to show you a bass guitar, and I'm going to switch cameras for this so you can see the whole thing in all its glory. Hi. This is a bass guitar. This is my bass guitar. It's red. It's a big bass guitar. It's got 5 strings. A lot of basses just have 4, but nowadays a lot have 5, this extra low one right here. I love playing bass. I'm going to plug it in so you guys can hear it. Hang on, I'll plug this in. So, it works like a guitar, only you don't strum on it. That was probably really loud, sorry. You don't... Ouch. Sorry. You don't strum on it. You pluck single notes. Okay, you get the idea. Anyway, it's a bass. Plays really low notes, and it usually plays one note at a time. I love playing bass. Now, you are familiar with the song Three Little Birds. We've been singing it. And I'm going to show you what the bass part to Three Little Birds goes like. It goes like this. Now you guys are saying, I don't hear that being Three Little Birds, but you guys, a little later we're gonna sing Three Little Birds, and I'll start showing you how it fits in there, and you'll be like, oh, really? That's awesome. Anyway, I'll play that with the drums so you can kind of get a feel for the bass and drums together. Okay, something's wrong here. All right, I got my technical difficulties straightened out. Here we go, with the drums. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, oh. There you go. Boy, it's been a while. Anyway, that is the bass, and that's what it sounds like with the drums for Three Little Birds. Okay, now comes the part where you get to make a bass line. And you can't play the bass, you don't own a bass probably, but you're gonna make a bass line. You're gonna make a bass line the same way Kanye makes beats. You're gonna sit down at a computer and you're gonna make a bass line, just like Kanye makes beats. You know, Kanye West. All right. Oops. So here we go. I got something I'm going to share with you. And we looked at it a couple weeks ago. It's called Google Songmaker. Only today I'm going to show you how to put in the bass part to Three Little Birds. At least a bass part to Three Little Birds. And it's not hard. And I'll explain it. And I think you'll find that it's kind of fun. So here we go. Let's do some sharing, because you know what? It's nice to share. Here we are, kids. Now I am sharing my screen, and you see I'm about to do a search for Google Songmaker. Hang on. I'll make it so you can see my cursor here. Okay? Google Songmaker. I'm going to do a search for that. So here we go, friends. Shall we? All right, and you'll see it comes up, Songmaker, Chrome Music Lab. Now you could also try google.com search !Q, Google plus whatever, or musiclab.chromeexperiments.com / songmaker, whatever. Just do a search for Google Songmaker. All right, and I click on that, and here we go. This little thing comes up here. Boom. Now, I'm going to move this a little bit. All right. Here's what you should see once you get it. Down here, right here is a number. It starts out at 120. First thing we want to do is slide this over so it says about 68. Whatever. All right. Close enough. Then you're going to put in notes by clicking on these little squares here. All right. And we are going to start on the lowest notes. These ones down here, these are drums. They go like, okay. We're not going to put those in yet. All right. Here's what you're going to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red ones. Okay. Then you're going to skip up to the 5th slot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is green, dark green, and then yellow, green. So we had 5 red, then green, yellow, green. Don't miss any squares. Then you do it again. All right, so you just did the same thing twice in a row. Here's what it sounds like. Yeah, baby. All right, now, then you start on the 1, 2, 3, 4th one up. That is the light green one. 2, 3, 4, 5. You do 5 of those. All right, and we'll go up here. Red, purple, red. And then you just go down here and you do the part you did at the beginning again. All right, now you have just constructed, I have just constructed, the bass part to the chorus of Three Little Birds. Listen to this. I like that. And then it'll start over again. Okay, now this time I'm going to sing with it so you can kind of hear how it fits together. But my voice might be a little bit behind just because of the computer thing. All right, don't worry about it. About a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Do it again. Don't worry about a thing. Oh yeah, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Pretty cool, huh? Now, if you want, you can put some drums down here. Pretty cool. When I put this together, you're going to be like, oh, that's awesome. It's like Kanye. I think I did this right. We'll find out. That's awesome. You can also mess with the sounds. If you don't like the sound of those, you can switch it to a regular drum set. If you don't want the marimba, you can switch it to piano or strings. Woodwind? That's odd. Synthesizer? Who wouldn't want that going all the time? Anyway, so kids, I have just shown you using this how to put in the bass part to Three Little Birds. Now, if you're not sure what to do, go back and look at it again. It's pretty simple, okay? And I'm sure you guys can do it, and it's fun, and you can sing along with it. I mean, who wouldn't want to? Okay, kids, I've got my smart glasses on. As you recall, last week, we decided that the bigger and more visible the glasses were, the smarter they made you. And so I've got my smart glasses on. That's because this is the smart part of our lesson. You ready? What I'm going to do is we're going to do some Three Little Birds. We're going to sing it. And this is where you're going to find out how awesome the bass really is. Because what I'll do, and you can sing with me, I would love it if you would, because I love hearing your voices. I'm going to sing it, and then I'm going to try adding the drums to the guitar. And then I'm going to add the bass to the drums and guitar. And you're going to be going like, man, the bass makes all the difference. All of a sudden, I'm feeling it in my body. Got this feeling in my body. Yeah, I got this feel. Isn't that Justin Timberlake? I love him. He's so talented. Okay, so, let's switch. I look like a pirate. Arr. What did the pirate say on his 80th birthday? I'm 80. Okay, so here we go. Ready? Here we go. Don't worry. I forgot to start my time. No, we're good. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Don't worry, goes up there, about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Alright, now I'm gonna put on my headphones and we're gonna try it with the drums. And I think you guys will say, that's cool with the drums. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Woke up this morning. Alright, now kids, for the moment you've been waiting for, the pièce de résistance. Actually, that's not really what you would say. The moment you've been waiting for. I'm going to add the bass to what we just did, all right? And that will be the thing that makes you say, man, bass is important. I'm glad this lesson was all about the bass. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. I can't hear you. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Woke up this morning, smile at the rising sun. Three little birds. Wait. We haven't learned that part yet. I don't want to spoil you guys, because you'll be telling your little siblings, we learned part of the verse. Okay, did you see how cool that was, having the bass in there? All of a sudden it turned it into a song. You know what? I'm so excited. We're going to do that again. Sing it. We're practicing. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Don't worry That's all. Anyway, you guys see how that works? That was awesome. In fact, I would venture to say that was swawesome. Which is sweet and awesome together. Now, friends, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, man, I was just starting to get that song when Mr. Hampton stopped. Well, back it up. Do it again. If we were in music class for reals, I'd make you do it about 20 times. And then you'd have it, unless you were the kid talking the whole time. But I know none of you guys do that. Okay, so here's the deal. One of the sad things that happened to me this week was I had to take apart my shaker. Just had no more use for it. And what occurred to me was, what in the world am I going to do with this cup? But then it struck me. I know. I dumped the pens out of his brother, the other cup. So I got 2 cups now. And here's what you do. It doesn't get much better than that. You take your cups and you gently bang the lids, the top part of them together. And it's kind of like a horse cloppeting around your yard. Then you get your little brother or sister to sort of gallop around the yard while you do this. That's fun. I don't care who you are. That's just fun. Mom, Mr. Hampton's being weird. Okay, sorry. Kids, you know what that... Wow, there's just too many pens here. It's a pentastrophe. There. All right. That brings us to the question of the week. If you answer this question correctly, you get a prize. Here we go. In this prize bucket is your prize. In the bucket, the prize bucket. That's why I call it the prize bucket. Ready for your question? Here's your question. According to the 3 little birds, what is going to be all right? Is it that nasty scrape you got on your elbow is going to be all right? Is it your uncle's car that has a blown transmission? It's going to be all right? What do you think? Okay, when I say 3, say your answer. Like 1, 2, 3. All right, here we go. What is it, according to the 3 little birds, what is going to be all right? All right? 1, 2, 3. Correct answer was every little thing. If you won, here's your prize. A few swigs of good old Tabasco sauce. Feels good going down. Ready? Yeah. All right. Way to go. That was beautiful. Now, I know one of the burning questions on your mind is, who was the winner of the cartoon wrestling match? Well, I have the results right here. You can't see it, but they are actually written on there. Good grief. See, there is writing on there. All right. Here's the deal. You guys faithfully left comments in the stream, and I counted them all up, and the winner had roughly twice as many votes as the non-winner. Okay. The non-winner will get a participation trophy, and the winner will move on, because I'm going to keep track of who wins, and they will wrestle another winner later on. And the winner for this week's cartoon wrestling was Scooby-Doo. Bum ba dum bum ba. Whatcha? Scooby-Doo. So thanks for voting. Now, I'm about to tell you about this next thing. This next thing. Here we go. It is the next round of cartoon wrestling. Okay, the next contestants are Homer Simpson. That's good. 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 And let's try the other one. Wile E. Coyote. Now, both of these people are remarkable for losing most of the confrontations they get into. So this should be an interesting wrestling match. Homer Simpson, Wile E. Coyote. Who would win a wrestling match between those two, and why? You can leave it in the comments for this assignment on the stream, and I will count them up and tell you who advances and who gets a participation trophy. All right? Yeah. Homer, Wile E. Okay? Kids, that's pretty much it for today. I've had more fun than anyone should be allowed to have, but I feel like we were just missing something today. Like there was just something, I don't know, some special thing that would have put this lesson over the top. Let me think. I know.
오빤 강남 스타일 강남 스타일 낮에는 따사로운 인간적인 여자 커피 한 잔에 여유를 아는 품격 있는 여자 밤이 오면 심장이 뜨거워지는 여자 그런 반전 있는 여자 너는 선호해 낮에는 너만
Kids,
따사로운
see you next time. It was really fun. Don't forget to do your thing with the bass part and vote and be here next week or it'll be sad. Just sad.
오빤 강남 스타일